I am doing a story time video of me coming out as a bisexual female. Bisexuality is basically when you like both genders at the same time. For the people that don't know what bisexual is, it's when you like females and you like male. So you're not lesbian, you don't only like girls, and you're not gay, you don't only like, for my case, lesbian. I would be lesbian if I only like girls and not boys because I'm a boy. But yeah. First, I want to say I support LGBTQ club. I cannot ever say that right.
Lesbian, bisexual.
I'd like to say the letters, because I don't really remember what it stands for. Like I know what it stands for, but I don't really like. I know it's lesbian, gay, trans, and then queer. I think so. There you go. I 1,000,000,000% support. Thumbs up. I love you guys, and I follow you guys on Twitter and Instagram. And yes, I have a Twitter account and I have an Instagram account, and my social medias are in my intro. So if you haven't had me, if you don't have me on Snap, you don't have me on IG, and you don't have me on Twitter, go add me, go follow me, go do your thing. Okay, so first I want to talk about the people that know that I'm bisexual. My best friend of almost 7 years just found out that I was bisexual. I thought she knew. My fiance knows. And what's the most shameful thing, you guys, is that my parents do not know that I'm bisexual, because the reason is because I feel like they will judge me if I was to tell them that I like girls and I like boys. So they would be like, oh, don't be that way, can't like that. Because my parents are the type of parents, like if you like something, it took them almost 7 years to finally accept that I was goth. I've been goth since I was 13 and I'm 20. So it took them over 6 to 7 years to accept that I'm goth. So imagine how many years it's gonna take them to accept that I'm bisexual. So I don't want to have that chat with them. Well, anyways, I'm bisexual. So that's that. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the first time I had a crush on a girl. The first time I had a crush on a girl, and when did I first start being bisexual? I started to be bisexual at the age of 12. I was pretty young, but that's when I started liking girls, at the age of 12. So that was a year before I started dating Nico. I went to this park and I met this girl. I'm not gonna disclose her name, but let's just say her name was
Kathy.
Fine. Kathy. Such an ugly name, but fine.
Okay, Isabella. Sophia.
Okay, yeah, Sophia. He knows why I did that, guys. Only he knows why I made that face when he said that name. It has nothing to do with an ex-girlfriend. It's personal. So let's say her name was Sophia, right? And I started to like her. I don't know. She was just pretty.
Cute.
Pretty. And she was smart. She was 3 years older than me. So I was 12. She was 15 years old. And she was full on lesbian. She did not like boys at all. She just came out of a long-term relationship with her boyfriend, and she decided that she didn't want to date any more boys, and she just wanted to date girls. She was done with boys. I don't know if she still is. I haven't talked to her in years, but yeah. So that's the first run-in, and I had a crush on her. She had a crush on me, but she moved to California with her mom and her aunt because her father died of, I think it was cancer or something. He died of something, and so they moved to California. She moved to California with her aunt and her mother. The second time first and most, I want to say, like, after she left, I was like, okay, you know, it was funny that I started to open up to girls. Like, that's really funny. I mean, I've liked boys since elementary. Why all of a sudden am I catching feelings for a girl? And in elementary and middle school, this was in middle school, but in like, I was in 8th grade. So we through, let's say, when did I start liking boys? Through 4th grade to 7th. Can't say 7th grade because I wasn't in 7th grade. So from 4th to 6th grade, I only liked boys. The reason why I can't say 7th grade is because I was not in 7th grade. They skipped me. They put me from 6th grade to 8th grade. So I did 6th grade and then I went straight to 8th. I did not go to 7th. So I was, you know, and I started liking girls in my 8th grade moment, like when I started my last year in middle school. The second run-in I had with a female, it was a family member, but like I didn't know she was a family member until someone told me. So then like it just dropped. So that was weird, really weird. So
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Don't sit there acting stupid. Anyways, he wants to pretend like he doesn't know who I'm talking about. But I've told him the story multiple times. Yeah. And the third time that I had a run-in with a female, I was dating Nico. I did not cheat on Nico with a girl. But
You should have.
But I met this girl at the park and she wanted to chill, and it was me, her, and a few other boys, and her name was Jackie, and I was how old was I? I was 14, so I was a year in with going out with Nico, a whole year, and I started to catch feelings for her, but I didn't do anything on those feelings because, well, I was dating Nico and I didn't want to cheat, and I was very loyal in me and Nico's relationship. Every time he cheated on me 19 times. We broke up 20 times. 20th time was my call. I left after the 19th time. So yeah, he cheated on me 19 times and broke up with me 19 times, and I left him after that. So then I met the girl again. I met Jackie again when I broke up with him. And I didn't mention this in the Nico video because I forgot. Maybe it was I forgot, maybe I just didn't think it was time to mention that because I didn't want to drop a huge bomb like in that video. So maybe it was that. I didn't want to drop a huge bomb to all my viewers. But hey. So then I met Jackie again after me and Nico broke up. After me and Nico broke up, after me and William broke up. So me and Nico broke up in September. Then the first or second week in September. Then I went out with William the second week of October. We dated until after Christmas. We broke up, I believe it was December 26th, and then I was single for 3 months. I was single for half of the month of September, January, and February, and then I met Joey, my fiance, who I'm dating now. I'm engaged to. Check out the ring. I found my ring, you guys, but I gotta go pick up my other one. I met him in March, in the middle of March. So while I was single for those 2, I think it was basically December, January, February, 2 months and a half, 3 months, I was talking to this girl named Jackie online. She somehow found me on social media. We started talking, we started meeting up, and the next part is gonna be disturbing for anybody that's not bisexual anyone that thinks bisexuality is nasty, disgusting, and just anyone that thinks that girl on girl sex or girl on girl kissing or girl on girl making out is nasty. So if you don't want to watch the rest of this video while I expose our sexuality, but I'm not gonna expose everything. We didn't really do too much sex. There was no scissors. There was none of that. No. We didn't get. Let me stand up. We didn't get above this. This was closed. So this was closed. We did not. No. I didn't know anything about that until I got older. Mire, puñeta. So it was only like the boobies and the making out that we did. So like I said, well, my fiance is over there hyping ya up. Thanks so much. Like I said, if you guys think that's disturbing, if some of my viewers think it's disturbing, please click out of this video and I will see you guys in the next video. So, okay, here we go. So me and her, we met up at the park. It was really, really cold. We started talking. She found me on social media December 30th. And we started talking. And we met up January. When did we meet up? We met up January, I think it was, of that year, January 16th or 17th, somewhere around that. And we met up at the park. It was snow on the ground, you guys. It was cold. She took me to her place. It was fucking cold. She asked me if I wanted hot chocolate. I'm gonna tell you guys a really weird fact about myself. I don't like hot chocolate. I'll eat chocolate. I'll eat chocolate chip cookies. I'll eat chocolate ice cream. I do not like hot chocolate. I do not like chocolate milk. My fiance thinks I'm weird. I would not even eat a chocolate. I would not even drink a chocolate milkshake. But I like M&Ms. I like Hershey's. I like chocolate candy. I like chocolate cookies. I like Oreos. I like anything else that's chocolate, but chocolate milkshakes, hot chocolate, or chocolate milk.
She's an alien from Mars.
So she took me to her place. It was really, really cold. I want to say that my dad didn't really care where I was. My dad, all I had to do, if I didn't have school or if I did have school or whatever, like if I had school, I had to be in the house by 8:30. If I had school, like if it was a school night, I had to be in the house by 8:30. If I was not working, if I was just chilling with friends, I had to be in the house by 8:30, late 9:30. So I did have a curfew on Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday, so Sunday through Thursday, I had a curfew with my father. I had to be in the latest by 9:30. Friday and Saturday, I could stay out all night if I wanted to. Like I could come home like the next morning if I wanted to. So that's how cool my dad was when I went to school. I mean, by all means, he was a little, you guys know, but he was a father and he kind of let me do whatever I wanted. So it was a Friday that I went over. I just came out of school. We were texting for like about 2-3 weeks now. We were texting since December 30th, I think. I don't really remember. I know it was like a couple of days after me and Will broke up. Because me and Will broke up December 26th, and she hit me up like December 27th, 28th, or December 30th. And we were talking to like January 17th, January 18th, and she decided that we should meet up and chill. And I was like, okay. She was like, do you want me to come over? I was like, no, can I come over to your place? Because my father was home, and I don't want my dad to know that, And she was like, you haven't came out yet. And I was like, I don't think I ever am going to be ready to come out because my parents are just so judgmental, and to tell them that I like girls and guys is just going to be a really weird conversation. And I told her, they're going to tell me that I can't like girls, I can't like boys, that's just not proper, and they're gonna probably, I don't know, send me away or whatever. And so, yeah. So I just want to say I've been bisexual for probably about 9 years now. I've been bisexual since I was 12 and I'm 20 now. So about
8 years.
8 years now.
Tell me this.
Shut up. So I went over, took the bus over. I hated taking buses, but the train wasn't working and she told me how to get to her house, so I took the bus. She lived by Prospect, so I think I had to take the 2 bus. Or the 11 bus. I don't know what bus I had to take. I think it was a 2 bus. Because she lived by Prospect.
On a 4 line?
2 line. Prospect's not on the 2 line. Prospect's like by Jackson and all that.
That's the 19 bus.
There you go. So I had to take the 19 bus there. I don't remember. I'm like 20 now, guys, and this was when I was like 16, so sorry. So I went over. She asked me if I want a hot chocolate, and I told her no. She had like, it wasn't her own house because she was 15. No. We were talking. Wait, no. She was 3 years older than me. When we first started talking, I was 14, and so she was 17. No, that was a different girl. Sorry, guys, I'm mixing her and Sophia up. Sophia was a girl that I met when I was 12. Jackie was a girl that I met when I was 13, and she was only 2 years older than me. So Jackie was only 2 years older than me. So we started talking.
He was 13, she was 15.
Yes. And then she was 15 when I was 13. And then when I was 14, she was 16. Sorry. I started talking to her when I was 14, when I was a year in the relationship with Nico. Then she found me again when I was 16. So I believe then she was 18. So when she was 18, she had her own little apartment. Her mom and her dad lived like literally right across the street, like around the corner. Like here was her house, and then you turn and there was their building. So if something was ever to happen in her building, or somebody was to ever hurt her, she could just go around the corner and call her parents or whatever. Like her parents were right around the corner from her. So I think that was really, really smart. So I went over. I was 16, and this was January 17th, January 18th, and I went over and she asked me if I wanted a hot chocolate, and I told her no. I went into her room. She was watching, I don't remember, I think she was watching Twilight or whatever. I sat on her bed. Then I got off her bed because I wasn't comfortable. Like I didn't know if she was okay with me sitting with her, because like I don't like going to people's houses, like other people's houses, and just automatically sitting on their bed. Like if I know them, it's a different story, but like if I don't really know you, then I'm just like I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. So I kind of like stand, like I was like, I'm gonna model for you guys what I do. So I kind of like, let's say this was her bed, right? So I kind of just like did this, and then I like moved, and it's just like, no, it's okay, you can sit. So then I sat. So then we started watching TV. She cooked me something to eat. Then after that, she's like, have you ever kissed a girl? And I was like, no, haven't ever kissed a girl. So what happened with me and Sophia, if that's wondering like what happened with that relationship, we never really kissed. We just like flirted back and forth. Like I said, I was kind of confused back then. I didn't really know if I really liked it, girls or whatever. So yeah. So now back to Jackie. So she brought out this game. It's called Twister. And like it was just us two, so it was a little kind of boring, but it was kind of fun because I could not do any of the positions, and like every time I would fall, it was just funny. So we played that for like maybe an hour. Oh, I didn't tell you guys the time I got to her house. I got to her house around 1 o'clock, and so yeah, I got to her house around 1 that day. So we put that game away because it wasn't really working well. And she brought out Truth or Dare. Of course, she had the clean version of Truth or Dare, where it's like the party version, where you have like a party and like you play Truth or Dare with like the party members. And then she had the dirty version, which is also the version that I bought off of Amazon. Just saying. For me and my fiance. So she had the dirty version. The dirty version is where they dare you to do sexual stuff. So it's a sexual Truth or Dare. Don't judge me, anyone. Still young. Still have hormones. Still get turned on. So we started playing that game and she dared me to strip one layer. So I stripped my shirt because I wasn't really ready to strip my pants off or anything because I really wasn't into, like, I'm not gonna say I wasn't into it, but I really wasn't ready for that, the whole eating out situation at scissoring. I really wasn't into that yet. Like, I wasn't really in depth in that type of bisexuality, sexuality type of stuff. So she told me, she dared me, Truth or Dare, and I said dare, she dared me to strip. So I took off my shirt. So now, at this time, I was only a D34. I was only a D34, and I had my bra on. I wear the push-up bras with the padding, and so at this time, she's just staring at me. So I said, give me the card. And the card was like big print. I have no idea where she got these, but like they were big print and they had like images on it. So it would show you what, like it would read the truth and then it would like show you the dare. So I said truth. I said truth or dare, and she gave me she told me dare. So I said, I dare you to take off your shirt. So then that happened. Then her turn, and she dared me to take off my bra, and then I took my bra off, and then that happened to her, and then we just started. Like I said, if you're into this type of stuff and you want to hear these type of details, keep on watching. If you're not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Then after that, we started making out. She started touching my boobies. I started touching her boobies. I say boobies because this is a family channel, and I know there's kids probably watching this right now. So boobies, titties, whatever. And then she started sucking on my titties, and I started sucking on hers, and it went downhill from there. So then I left. Like after that, I'm just gonna tell you guys what happened after that. I'm not gonna even skip it. After that, we had dinner. Took a shower together. Shut up! And then after that, I put on my clothes. She put on hers. We went to go take a walk in the park. We made out some more. And then nothing happened in the shower, you guys. We just took a female shower together. Like, get that. Wait, I'm being honest. Don't get them hyped. I'm dead ass. I'm being honest. We just took a shower together. Like, that's it. She soaped me. I soaped her. We made out in the shower. That was it. Nothing else happened. And my fiance doesn't believe me. He does not believe me. But you know what? That's him.
She even got a female with soap on? What? And she's blushing over there too?
Shut up!
Miss Blushy.
So after we took the shower, we got dressed, we ate, we went outside for a walk, and then we made out, and then she told me she had a good time. I was like, I had a good time too. And also her parents were very supportive. Her parents knew that she was lesbian. She knew that I was bisexual, so she knew that I liked boys and girls, and she was okay with it, and that's what I loved about her. So then she walked me to the bus stop so I could take my bus, because the trains were like running really, really slow, and I didn't want to wait for the train and whatever. So I told you guys I got to her house by 1 and I left her house, you guys, by 10 o'clock. I left by 10:30. That's what time I left. Yup. So then what happened was in February for Valentine's Day, she texted me and she's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hi. I'm like, because I was texting her like after that happened. Like I said, that happened July 17th. And I was texting her and we were just flirting back and forth and blah, blah, blah. And then I haven't heard back from her for a week. And that was like the week of Valentine's Day. And I was like, hey, you want to go out for a movie or whatever? Go to the park, take a nice walk, whatever. And she's like, no, I have to talk to you. And she says, I want to meet up because I feel like this information is better in person. And I was like, when someone says that, it's never good news. And actually, you guys, I was starting to catch feelings for her as well. So I was actually going to meet up with her to tell her, can we go out and can we make something out of this relationship? And she was meeting up with me to tell me that she found a full-term lesbian girlfriend and that she was moving to Mexico. So
Mexico!
So that's that. She left the last week of April. She left. I mean, not April, sorry. The last week in February, she left. She told me that the day after Valentine's Day, but we were talking like all Valentine's Day, talking about that day and how much fun we had. And, and I actually told her when we met, like before she even spilled her news, I was like, look, I know that I'm bisexual, but I'm willing to try to make this work. And just like you, just like a girl, because you're really fun and I really like you. And can we make something out of this? So she brought this girl with her, and her name was Angela. And this girl is literally laughing at me while I'm talking to her. Not like making fun of me, but just like laughing at me. Because at this time, Jackie was 18, I was 16, and this girl was 20. This other girl was 20. So I was 16, Jackie was 18, and Angela was 20. And she tells me, I fell in love with my friend. I was like, is this your sister? Because I've never met her sister. So I was like, is this your sister? She's like, no, this is my girlfriend. And I was like, oh. Wow. She's like, we met the last week of January, and like I'm sorry, but like I don't want to be in a type of relationship with a girl that is dedicated to being with me, but also dedicated to being with boys. She wanted a full-term lesbian girl, and I fully respect that. And so we chilled. After she told me that, we chilled. I got to her that day at 12, and I left at 8. Her girlfriend was cool. We chilled. We went out. We went to the park, and we just had fun. And then a month later, I got hooked up with my forever lover that I've been with for almost 5 years. And that's my fiance. That's my cameraman, and that's who's filming this video. So that is my bisexual story. I still am into girls at this moment. I still want to have like more experience on the side. Don't judge me. I am young. And my fiance, he fully 1 billion% like doesn't mind me going out with a girl while I'm going out with him. He doesn't mind it at all. Some of you guys might think it's weird, but you could he's holding my camera. He's holding my camera right now. He would literally tell you he does not mind me going out with a girl or going out with him, because I'm bi and it's not like I'm cheating on him with another dude. So it's not like he would mind. So, and he can tell you that.
I could care less. As long as it's not another dude, I'm Gucci.
So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm sure my fiance did. Cause he did not know about Jackie or Sophia. And clue note, her name really wasn't Sophia, but I don't know, I don't know. Okay, I'll say her real name, but I don't want to, but I'm just gonna say it. So my first girlfriend, her name was Emily, and then my second one was Jackie. So.
That's a gorgeous name.
Shut up! You see what he does? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new. Press the notification bell button so you guys can be always notified when I upload a video. I upload weekly and I upload daily. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.